Yeah, I get the impression that's what I'm gonna have to do is get a fucking lawyer. We're gonna have to do that, and then I'll take care of my friends after we do that. We need to get up a GoFundMe or something if nobody can afford it. And it'll take a little while. Maybe I'll be here. I wanted it over this April. They told me it was gonna be, but yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I got a fucking life to live. I spent a lifetime in jail, and you have to face the fucking music. I'm not on trial. I'm not. You should be on trial, not me. You should be interrogated. And what are you asking? Would I sue McCartney? Never in a million years. He was one of the few people that were there for me, and a few other people too. I know. I know. We'll find out exactly who did what, and we'll go right for it. That's not my job. But I don't understand what he's got to do with it. He was the only one that was there for me, and good. He didn't. He did not do this to me. He's a kind, gentle man. He did not do this. He was raised in a different era with different ethics. With a he's not. I hate to say it, but he's not an American piece of shit. And unfortunately, in America, we seem to do a good job with churning out pieces of shit. Unfortunately, I, I'm sad to I'm sad to I'm sad to report that, but it's true. If this was over in England, this would not have happened. Over in England, you would have gotten where all the real music comes from anyway, or did. You wouldn't. I guarantee it. I'm willing to take. I'm willing to bet on it. They don't think like that. Over there, they would have been. They would have embraced it. They probably wouldn't have because I'm an American and they know better. But if I was British and this happened over in Britain, it wouldn't have happened. Look at all the British punk bands that had my back that sprouted up for a short period of time. Yeah, no, you know, we're bona fide rock and rollers now, and that's the end of it. I'm not gonna play this game to buy you another day of safety and security. We're gonna do that. You know, my family already knows what I'm going through. I'm surprised they haven't taken the initiative to do this already for me. Um, I think I think they might be scared and they're getting taken advantage of. My friends aren't easily scared. Get all of them. Nick, Kevin, RP, Tim, Ted, Mike, Alex, all of them. And I'll pay them from what I get. I was going to take care of them anyway. I mean, what right do you have to ask me any questions whatsoever when you destroyed my career and my life? I don't want to see it outside. If that's what I'm forced to do, that's what I'll do. A lawyer can easily draw up the schematics on this shit and be like, draw a hierarchy of who gets sued. I'm willing to bet my life this would not have happened in the United Kingdom. They have a different way about them, and it's a different country, and I probably belong over there. You know, that's the only place I'll be able to find peace. Is over in Europe somewhere after this is all done. I have to leave. You know, remember that old commercial? Banned in their own home country, England's Sex Pistols denied admittance to the United States. Pretty much. That's why I'm a pirate because I was banned in my own home country, and nobody else will have me. I have to take to the open sky, or I have to take to the water. but California probably owns a good portion of my Atlantic Ocean. I'm willing to bet. I'm sure you'd find a way to own certain zones that I couldn't have my pirate ship because one of your blowjob artists needs to feel safe and protected. About as fake as they come, buddy. I mean, do I fucking stutter? And when you ban and blacklist a motherfucker, are you supposed to talk to him again? I didn't think it ever worked like that. When you were hunting for commies way back when in Hollywood, did you after you blacklisted them, did you continue to talk to them? I never thought that was part of it. I thought that they just got blacklisted and everybody turned a cold shoulder and everybody turned their back. It doesn't make sense for you to still talk to that motherfucker. He's been banned from an arena he doesn't even frequent. Or it doesn't make sense to me. All the musicians around here don't buy it. They think it's disgusting. You sure you should be using music? Because all the musicians don't share your opinions. Can you believe that? Banned in your own home country. And then I gotta go to the United Kingdom and be a second class citizen practically. Which I'm sure they'll love me though. I'm sure they'll understand. I don't belong in this country. The harder I look at it, and the more I've had half my, three quarters of my life is over because you can't stop playing fucking games. Why don't you pick up and fucking move? You have the means to do so. Do you know how embarrassing that is? We went after one man, children of the corn. You went out to the deep sticks to start a war with the mother. It is David and Goliath. David's gonna win. But you ain't that proverbial. You and your whole corporations are the Goliath collectively, and it's not even my fight. But it's forced to be my fight. I wish a lawyer would bend ethics and start up shit for me. I wish somebody would. I mean, they've broken every fucking rule known to man. Wish I could find an ambitious lawyer that will wait for the big money like me. When I get paid, he gets paid. But maybe a nice GoFundMe or something like that will and then maybe I can put in $300 a month for the shit too. I mean, I got a life to live.